Hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. We will be playing a wonderful game tonight. I hope you are all having a...
Aria.
I swear. She opened the door herself so she could do that. I had the door closed. No, come on, not every time I'm talking. Oh. This is a professional team. Aria, lay down. Okay. Hi everyone, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. If you're stuck at home, like almost every single one of us are, it's the weekend, which apparently isn't any different than the week nowadays in Wibbly Wobbly Timeland. But we're here to entertain you, and so I'm here with these fine fellow young apprentices. I don't know where my mind was going with that, but yeah, here, let's introduce everyone. Starting with Natalie.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I use she, her pronouns. And today, are we telling what we're playing? I guess. I am the thief. Don't know what that means totally yet, but we'll figure that out.
We'll get there. I guess I'm next. Hi, everyone. I'm Kate. I am at Sea Monster on Twitter and Twitch. You see me here hanging out sometimes with my murder wife, Jess. And I am the healer.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Morgan, she, her. I'll be playing the muscle today, and you can find me on Twitter and Twitch everywhere with Mindolin, just generally with 2 N's instead of 3.
And I'm Dusty, your sometimes host when Jess is just a voice in my ear. And I will be playing the mage. Now we have the muscle, the thief, the healer, and the mage, but what are we playing? We are playing a game called The Treasure at the End of This Dungeon is an Escape from This Dungeon, and we will never escape from this dungeon. It's a dungeon crawler from Riverhouse Games. And we're just going to jump right into it. We've never played this on stream, or none of us here have played it, so we're going to be kind of fumbling around with understanding. This is a really surreal, interesting game, and I'm just going to start off with, to get the flavor of this, I'm going to start off with reading the introduction. We are bone and feathers, and we will never escape, and we want to escape. We want to fly. The treasure at the end of this dungeon is an escape from this dungeon. We will never escape from this dungeon. We are bones and feathers and hope and magic, and we will never escape from this dungeon. We want to fly out of here on our busted wings and feel the air on our faces turned upwards towards the sun. But each room of the dungeon is the same, and each room of the dungeon brings something new, and we will never escape from this dungeon. Each room of this dungeon unlocks more of this dungeon. There are 5 rooms in this dungeon, and there are many rooms more than 5 in this dungeon. We have each died in one of the rooms in this dungeon, and we will each die many times more in each of the rooms of this dungeon. Each room of this dungeon is different, but each room of this dungeon is the same, only growing larger with each time we enter each room of this dungeon. As we crawl, we repeat. The cycle is always the same, and we have different faces. The guardians are different beasts. The traps are different traps. The deaths are different deaths. And the treasure is always the same. The treasure at the end of this dungeon is an escape from this dungeon, and we will never escape from this dungeon. Thank you. So the rules of this dungeon are simple. There are 5 rooms in this dungeon. They each have their own rules. When you enter a room of this dungeon, decide which room you are entering and follow the rules for that room. The rooms will be detailed later, along with their rules. There are 4 of us crawling in this dungeon. We each have our own rules. Ourselves will be detailed later, along with our rules. We may be bidden to do violence at times, and this is acceptable and maybe even inevitable. However, when you do violence unbidden, it always ends poorly for you. Always. This applies to us as dungeon crawlers, but also to any denizens we meet while trying to escape. We will never escape this dungeon, and we will always try to escape this dungeon. None of us owns the dungeon, and we all own the dungeon. That said, whoever opens the door to a room controls the reality of that room. Opening doors to rooms of this dungeon is exhausting, and we can only do it once. If any one of us opens more than one door, they will absolutely die. We crawl this dungeon with friends who we care for, and we ask first before approaching treacherous spaces. We are going to die more than once, perhaps more times than we can count. We will look to ourselves to tell us what happens when we die. So I imagine we are all a type. And do we want to just kind of go around and say each one of us read the rules of our type?
No.
Okay.
Read
The description.
The description.
Not the rules, the description. That's what I meant. Sorry. The rules are secret. So everyone, we'll just go around. I'll start with our little description. I am the mage, and I look beautiful and boisterous. 1 out of 2 isn't bad. And my power source is an artifact. It's this ring on my finger. And that's me. I am the mage. You may call me the mage. Oh. Well, I have spells that I can choose. I have spells of fire, light, fly, invisibility, shatter, spark, ice, throw, shrink, shield, or summon, but I can only prepare a certain number of them.
All right, go backwards from how we introduced ourselves.
Sure.
So I'm the muscle. I look trained and taught, and I wield a sword. And my power source comes from training, hence being trained and taught.
I am the healer. I look polished and platinum. My oath is one of optimism, and my power is an artifact. And I heal people because I'm a healer.
I feel like we would need something like that.
Oh, you definitely always do. And I am, of course, the thief. I look jagged and jovial. My specialty is disguise, and my power source is training.
All right. Okay, I think we're on to the selves, right?
I think so.
Okay, so there are 5 rooms in this dungeon, and there are many more than 5 rooms in this dungeon. When we open a door to a new room, we decide which of the 5 rooms we're visiting. When we visit a room for the first time, we follow the rules listed for that room. When we visit a room again, we add a new rule, detailed, denizen, or challenge to that room. These additions are called elements. We must engage with every element of a room before we can open a door to a new room. There are 4 of us crawling in this dungeon. Each have our own rules. We're going to die more than once, perhaps more times than we can count. we look to ourselves to see what happens when we die. So we each have rules that get guard, or that the word that means that. I can't remember. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. The tongue, the teeth. The selves are who we are as we crawl through this dungeon. Each self has powers none other can master, as well as ways of interacting with this dungeon in ways that are unique. So I'm guessing who wants to start?
We just open a room.
I think one of us opens a room.
I'll go. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I open the door to the trick room.
Ah. So now you define the reality of this room.
Oh, that's right.
So you follow the rules.
For the trick room, the first time I enter this room of the dungeon, answer the first question and circle an element. So for this trick room, I'm trying to remember where the elements were.
It's down at the bottom.
Just above the question.
So there's elements and then the questions below.
Thank you. I was like, there it is. Haha. So the element, I'm going to say it's a trap in the walls. And the question is, who is really harmed by the trick?
Is that the first question or the second question?
That's the first question.
Oh, I have to do the first question.
Answer the first question.
I have to answer the first. Apologize. The first question is, what here is not what it appears to be? And I'm going to say that there is a huge hole in the floor. Well, it looks like a huge cavern, but it's actually a very small ledge, and then it's just a dark floor. So make it look.
It's an optical illusion.
Optical illusion.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, so we enter this room. Number 2. Yeah, so question.
Yeah. So we gotta deal with the trap in the walls.
Yeah, and so look at number 3 kind of gives us what does that look like? What do we do? How do we feel? We have to engage with that in some way.
Okay. So how do we feel about this optical illusion whole floor thing?
Well, and it's the trap in the walls is what we
have to deal with. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the back. I can't see it. I'm the healer. That's where I stand.
Well, I could hit it.
You can do it.
Do you think that's wise?
No. I don't have a lot of other skills though, so
I can
hit
try
things in every single room.
Look. When you have a certain skill set, you have to use that skill set.
I could try to use my training to try to disarm the trap.
You can do it. I'm very optimistic about that fact.
I don't understand how you're still so optimistic.
What I believe in. I believe in all of you.
We've lost 5 party members already today.
And those party members were us.
But I bought you back.
Keep dying.
Yeah, we keep bringing you back because you're my friends.
Well,
Okay.
that's very nice.
That's okay. I will pick the lock. I not pick the lock, but I will try to disarm the trap in the wall. Okay.
We are. I think this goes into number 4 then.
Something.
What kind of trap is it in the wall?
Oh gosh, because
What do you think it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I'm imagining like this I'm imagining this kind of like a circular room. And the trap in the wall is to set off like these barbed like the cage thing that comes smack us down on the floor
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing. That's what I'm imagining. That. So we are betrayed by the trap. So we are set back by circumstances none of us could see, and now we must overcome additional obstacles. Oh gosh. Okay. Of course, this is my DM mind going. So now that optical illusion in the floor now actually opens up to an actual pit.
Okay.
Oh, great.
I'll step back to allow you to work on disarming the trap, and I slip and catch myself.
One of us is harmed by the trick, and we must decide who. Who do we think is harmed by this trick?
I would
Well, who is closest to the pit?
probably the muscle.
Well, you were harmed, but I can help heal you through miraculous means. So we pull you back.
I dislocated my shoulder. Ow.
It's gonna be okay. Here, bite on this, and I give you my artifact to bite on. And I put my hands on you, and yep, no, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Take a deep breath. Breathe. Okay, and I take the artifact out of your mouth and say, "What do you cherish about the world?" And you have to give me a valid answer.
I cherish friendship.
That's a good one. And I smack your shoulder back into.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Thank you.
I think with
You're
the
welcome.
last bit, the trick happens quickly, but its effects last for much longer than an instant. Whoever is injured may set the terms for their recovery. And I think that's the end. Yeah, I think that's the end of this room.
I believe so.
Ow.
Well, this wasn't so bad. There's a door over there. I think I shall try it.
All right.
I'll
be right behind you.
As you
very
always,
back. I'm in the back.
as you always are.
Uh-huh.
You're in the back. Okay, fine.
I'm going to
You can
pick...
both be in the back.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. 2 and then 1 and 1. You can be side by side.
It's a little tight.
I'm picking
It's a round room.
the gatekeeper room.
Ooh. Gatekeeper.
As I open the door, give me 1 second. As we enter the room, So the door opens, and there is Um, there is it's like glass. The back wall is just glass.
Okay.
And you can see no, never mind. Hang on. I misread that. It's fog. It's foggy. There's a fog. And we're in sort of like a room. It's like stark walls on all sides, stark floor, and up in the very center. Yes. We move down the list with each new room. Sorry. Read that out loud. I should have just typed it. So in the very center, there's just sort of like a dais with also nothing on it.
Ooh. Right.
Yeah, it's just smooth walls, like impossibly smooth walls on all sides, a smooth dais.
It's foggy. Right.
And so we have to now engage with the fall.
I blow on it.
Like,
what
try
do you
and
think? I mean, you know,
wave.
I really,
I'm gonna
your
do
optimism
this.
is just intoxicating. That's not the word.
I help.
Where you like pass it to me, like you're cold. What does that mean?
Infectious?
Contagious?
Contagious. Thank you. I'm a mage, but I'm not good with words.
No, if
you know
were
what?
good with words, you'd be a bard.
Hey, I'm going to do a marvelous thing with my spells.
Ooh.
Hang on. Let me just read. Yeah, I'm going to sort of put my hands out to the fog. And you know, like there's that one firework that just like on stages that just showers like sparks.
Hmm.
My hands become just like that. They're just showering sparks everywhere. I look like a 4th of July candle. Just and they're all like glinting off into the fog and like burning away the fog.
Right.
See, that's how you get rid of the fog. I don't think blowing helps.
He blowed it up.
I mean,
She has a point.
technically.
Fair. Okay, fair.
I skip through the room.
Well, now that the fog is gone, the room behind us, the door that we just came through, is not there.
Yeah.
Well, it's there, but it's not there. It's open, but that's not the room we just came through.
Right. Should I lead the way?
Sure.
I mean, maybe you can find the end to this.
You never know. I think I see a figure ahead of us.
Oh no.
Oh no. And I take us into the battle room.
Of course you do.
Uh-huh. Look, someone has to stay true to character. So I opened the door to the battle room. And we are under attack, but may not need to be violent in this room. The first time you enter this room of this dungeon, answer the first question and circle an element. What unexpected power does your assailant wield? And elements.
Yeah, what are we fighting?
What's the element?
As we step in, we see our ranger friend that we had left behind. And the unexpected power they wield is guilt.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hey, friend.
Hey, Thomas. How's it going, buddy?
You look great.
Oh, shit.
And it's kind of like a Banquo vibe of just like blood running from his head as he just follows us with his eyes wherever we turn.
I'm going to hide.
This is not great.
I'm hiding.
Here's a handkerchief for that head wound.
Head wound.
I have to write notes for my own.
Oh, you circled. You chose friend. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yep,
So
that's friend.
Thomas.
Okay.
Not the ranger.
Her ranger friend.
Thomas the tank ranger.
Who definitely has a Banquo vibe. Do I need to explain that at all? Everyone gets that reference?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So in Macbeth, Macbeth kills his friend and then he sees the ghost of his friend.
Oh, yes.
Spoilers.
In several scenes. Well, for a 400-year-old play. Good. One of my favorites,
about
though.
to read
Please
all of
do see it.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Well, still see it.
Thomas the Banquo Ranger.
And I have like you. Yeah,
I'm hiding, so you can.
I deal with him by giving him.
What unexpected power does he wield? He wields guilt.
I give him my handkerchief to dab and like do like the mom lick spit thing. Like, oh buddy, it's gonna be okay.
Thomas with the Banquo hair.
You just sit here and we'll come back for you.
I raise my hands again and I put a shield around him.
See?
I have shielded the guilt, my friends. We need not fear it in this room any longer.
He can hear you.
Not through that shield, he can't.
I'm in here with him and I can hear you.
Why are you in there with him?
I'm dealing with his head wound. Why are you yelling?
That is true. She is standing right inside the shield now.
Well, I've dealt with it. It's fine.
Not a ghost, he's our friend.
Oh,
It's really rude.
I just looked at number 5.
Yeah. I feel like I already did that part. Oops. Something in this room wants to kill you. Give it a name and a weapon.
We don't have to do that yet. That's that's when you come around. Right?
No.
No,
The circled elements must be engaged. What does that look like? What do we do? How do we feel? We've done that. Now something in this room wants to kill you.
You have to follow each room. We have to follow all the rules of that room.
Yes.
So,
Oh no. Well,
give it a name and a weapon.
Well, his name is Thomas.
Thomas pulls out his short sword, and instead of you being struck with it, I step in and take the blow instead.
Oh no!
I'm gonna cross that rule off.
now
So I don't know if that means I die.
Don't. Well, it's only if we. What's the rule of the dungeon?
I'll say we're gonna die a lot.
We may be bidden to violence, and at times that is acceptable and may be inevitable. However, when we do violence unbidden, it
Yeah,
always ends
he
poorly
did.
for us.
He did it unbidden,
So,
not us.
yeah.
But I can keep you from dying. What do you charge, my friend? As I hold you bleeding.
What? What do I charge? Like 500 gold pieces a day?
Charge. Thomas, just hold on a second. We'll be right back with you. Here, just squeeze the artifact again. Just stress ball. It's
Does
okay.
it have to be in my mouth, or can I just hold it?
Just hold him this time if you want.
Okay.
Think of something you really, really cherish about the world.
Dogs are great.
Dogs
they're just
are great. And I just like cauterize their wound super quick.
Well, while those two are occupied, I'm going to backstab basically Thomas so he doesn't try to kill us again.
Thomas has been backstabbed.
What does that do? Is that like you just stab him?
Did I kill him?
I mean, Morgan controls the reality of this room, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the last rule that we have to follow is that's it. Good luck.
I think Let takes out the ghost for now.
Okay.
Bye, Thomas.
You see
Does anyone still feel guilty? I feel more guilt now.
You see him collapse and lay there next to where I'm laying while I'm like, just okay.
It's okay. Yep, just squeeze the artifact. It'll all be okay.
Yeah.
And
I feel like we need to work on your bedside manners in some capacity.
in through your nose, out through your mouth. And I'm gonna lead us to the puzzle room because I don't think we've been there yet.
Have not.
Oh gosh.
Stand on my feet, and I'm gonna go last this time.
So I lead us into this room. And it is a room of just solid white marble. Floor, roof, ceiling. It's like walking into one of those old time banks where it's just slick and smooth, like little veins of darker gray kind of running through it, couple little specks of minerals here and there. And we walk into the room and there's just this pile of dust sitting in the middle of the floor. What is not what it appears to be. One of the walls is not what it appears to be. One of the walls is not actually a wall. It's the way through, but we can't get to it just yet. Like it's just this illusion.
We have to solve the puzzle to.
Yeah.
To
What
release
is the element? Or did you already say that? Oh,
it's the dust, the fossilized dust. And it's everything else about this room is just spick and span, nice and clean, smooth, and then there's just this pile of dust.
Okay. Oh.
And what gives us this trouble about this puzzle is it's just a pile of dust. There's nowhere where this dust appears to have come from. We have no idea what this dust is.
Now, I know we've covered this before, but can I just hit the dust? Is that an option?
I will let you hit the dust. But, I'm good with puzzles.
Maybe we shouldn't spread the dust. I don't know.
So don't hit the thing.
Maybe do we eat the dust?
That sounds unhygienic. Also unhealthy.
Hang on.
Like a fingertip and just like...
Oh.
That could be Thomas's body. I would not put that in your mouth.
You never know.
You guys deal with the dust for a second. I'm going to sit here and think about this because I'm a mage, everyone. I'm smart. I can figure this puzzle out. Give me 1 second to just
What-
sit here.
I
and honor her
hold Morgan's hand so she doesn't put that in her mouth. Like I keep it like away. Yeah.
I'm also gonna start pushing it towards her mouth.
This is a very unusual experience of being both pulled and pushed at the same time.
I am trying to keep you healthy. Do not put
All this is happening. I'm just
Put your tongue away. Put your tongue away.
I'm just standing over the desk, just thinking.
Stop it. I cover her mouth.
I bite your hand.
Ow!
I'm the oldest of four. I know every trick in the book.
Fine, then taste it if you want to taste it, but when you die, it's not my fault. And maybe I won't bring you back. And then you can't hit things.
Well, see, now you've made a fair point.
I know. That's why I did it.
I've got it.
Got what?
I know how to solve this puzzle.
Okay.
Are you going to bloat it up?
Healer,
Yes, that's me.
the bowl thing that you mix herbs in, please.
The wooden one or the stone one?
The stone one, please.
That one broke. Here's the wooden one. Sorry.
Muscle.
Yep.
That flask that you swig things from it from time and time again. That never seems to empty.
Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. Here you go.
And I pour it into the bowl. There you go. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thief.
Yes.
Something you treasure the most. But not the most, the second the most. The one that
I
you
really had
could,
to give him a ball.
something you treasure that you could possibly not get back. But you still treasure.
What? Why? What?
You treasure
What is-
gold. Give him a piece of gold. It's not that hard.
It's my gold.
Just one piece.
You know how hard it was to get this gold?
Yeah, you died like 3 times trying to do it. Give him the gold.
Fine. Take it.
Ah, yes. And I shave off a couple pieces of the gold
I
The
can't
little piece
watch. I
into
can't
the bowl
watch.
with the thing.
I cover your eyes.
Oh god.
It's still valuable. You didn't deface it much that you can't use it.
I hand you back the half of the gold piece that's left.
I start bawling.
It's okay.
You need to
It's
squeeze
okay.
the
Go over-
artifact.
And I scoop up all the dust and I put it into the bowl and I start mixing it around.
Oh, wait. Here's the bit that's on my finger still.
Thank you.
It could be his eyeball. It could be very important if that's Thomas's body and we
don't
need
know.
it.
All right, everyone. Healer first.
Yo.
I mix in. Just and I take the muddy mixture and I draw a O on your forehead. Nope.
What?
This is
No.
how the puzzle can be solved.
We had to do this in healer school. I don't like wearing dead bodies on my head.
I put a O on your forehead.
What healer school did you go to?
And I don't
Muscle?
want to know where they got all these dead bodies to do that in healer school.
Muscle,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay.
I draw a P on your forehead. Thief. You're next.
Okay.
Don't you dare try to lick my head.
And I draw an E on your
I
forehead.
wasn't
And-
thinking it until you said it, so it's your fault at this point.
And then I draw an N with the rest of the ash mud.
Why did
Okay.
you write nope on our heads?
No. You go
Yes.
Open.
Or peon?
Now we have to stand in a line.
N-O-P-E. We are in a line. It says nope.
No, the other. No, you switch places. With you
Fine.
go with you start at the beginning.
Okay.
So you
Now we
stay
all have
still,
to-
I'll stay still.
Stand in a line. Hold hands, everyone.
Thief stay still.
And now we walk together in a line towards that wall.
Can we do that funny monkey walk where we all like put our one leg in front of the other?
Yes, fine. That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
I suppose.
We're off to see
We
the
do
wizard.
That and
He's right here. We don't have to go off to see him.
That's
He's right
true.
next to me.
We've got the wizard.
We've done
right
that one.
here. The
Well, I don't know why I'm
wizard
holding
of
two hands. I only have one hand.
This dungeon.
Well, the
Solve.
end.
Yeah, we have solved the puzzle.
Can I take it off my head now? Or do I have to wear it the rest of the time?
Yeah, I don't really feel like having a P on my forehead for like the rest of this dungeon.
I mean, if we're doing it, I will pull out eyeshadow and put it on my head right now.
Do it.
All my makeup's in a different room.
Oh, snap.
Shoot the makeup. Here we go. I used one of my rules.
I did too earlier.
Okay. We solved the puzzle. We can leave the room. Who hasn't opened a door?
We have all opened the door.
Open the door.
Well,
So the next person to open the door. I love it.
I'm method. I'm sorry.
I want to join, but all my stuff's in a different.
You can do it on
room.
break.
Okay.
I don't have anything that's not permanent.
Do you have
Okay.
a pencil?
No.
A
pen.
highlighter.
I need to get makeup. This is
Gel
the
pen.
obvious solution to this. Is I need to get makeup. Okay, so I opened the first room. Who opened the Natalie, you opened the first room.
Yes,
Right?
but if I open if we open another
If we
room,
all opened a room, we die.
so we gotta
Right.
die.
But I can bring you back, or one of us can maybe keep somebody else from dying.
So
Or
you know what?
Maybe some of us have rules that keep us from dying.
I say
I don't die.
let's go to the I say I'll open this door. Why not? And I'm going to open the room. The treasure at the end of this dungeon is an escape from this dungeon, and we will never escape from this dungeon. That is a mouthful.
This game is a mouthful, and it's a brainful.
Oh wow.
This is the end.
As we enter this room,
I think it's the end. I think it's the end.
Did we
It-
actually make it?
it feels like a cave. So it has that that wet earth smell and that coolness that if you're
Mhm.
underground, and we see kind of like in through cracks of stone, hints of sunlight coming through the stone.
It feels so good on my pale skin.
And we think that we can escape this dungeon by getting up to where those stones are through where that sunlight is at.
Muscle, boost me up.
Okay.
Do I die here or something?
Oh yeah, you can't open another door.
Well, the thief opened a door.
Right, but you can only open one door.
So
Or you
And
die.
Die.
Thief died. Dies
So I'm-
Hold on. I'm trying to find that rule.
So do I just come back or?
No, hold on.
We're figuring this out.
Mhm. Opening of the doors of this dungeon is exhausting, and we can only do it once. If any one of us opens more than one door, they will absolutely die. But some of us may have rules that can either prevent you from dying or just bring you back.
Let me look here.
But if you die, usually you have to do some kind of penalty or something.
Yes, you have a rule for when you die. We all have rules for when we die, I think.
I am going to use my cunningness and avoid the death of entering this room via my rules.
So as I boost up the healer, rocks start to fall from that crack of sunlight we saw, and you scoot out of the way just in time to avoid being crushed.
They throw a Red Bull to you. It gives you wings. And energy. It gives you alive. That's for you. So you don't die because you're so exhausted.
Yay!
And I'm trying to scramble up.
I follow behind
Because you can fly now. You got wings.
I got
from the Red
wings.
Bull.
Yeah, no. Now I'm helping pull the rocks away from the sunlight and like, get out of the way. We're getting out of here.
All right, I guess that means next room is
Well,
Kate,
what are the rest of the
would you lead the way?
rules?
You can never escape from
Yeah.
this dungeon.
So yeah, we crawl up through this sunlight, and it is another room that just has sort of a glowing orb in it.
Dang it.
Of course.
It's okay. Maybe the next door will get us out of here.
Yes. I have a feeling that it will be the next door. And I go to open a door.
What's this orb do? Nothing. I follow.
Just a hallway with an orb glowing in it, and it goes on. Well,
What room do you take us to?
I open a room and oh look, there's Thomas.
Oh no,
What?
Thomas!
We're in the battle room again.
But
Hey, buddy.
you fell down last time and you're back. Yay!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
And so now Thomas's ghost looks a little different now. Thomas is a monster.
Oh
He
geez.
changes before us.
Oh, that's not healthy.
His form twists and cracks as the ghostly form of his body, somehow making horribly gruesome sounds as well, becomes this good Foley work, thank you. Becomes sort of this like lizard-like behemoth, this back hunched, long snout, big teeth, and they just whisper a whispery growl. 1,000 years I have been left here alone for 1,000 years, and I will have that time back.
Oh,
Not
shit,
our
we've been here
fault.
for 1,000 years?
Have we been 1,000 years?
Holy shit.
Thomas, what the hell?
Is this for real, Thomas? What?
And Thomas Lizard Monster just leaps at us.
Oh, that as a professional, my opinion is this is not good for your heart rate. You maybe want to see someone.
Muscle, I took care of him last time.
Yep, I got it. And I can command death when I declare someone or something will die. They do. But I may need to help death along to make this happen. So as he charges, I'll just sidestep and then swing my sword down on top of him.
Ooh, yeah, that one's gotta hurt.
Ow.
Sorry, buddy.
You did good though, bud. Sorry about those 1,000 years. Have we really been here 1,000 years?
I
definitely
really
did
hope-
not realize it had been that long.
I really hope it's not 1,000 years, because oh no.
My interest.
I might have left the oven on.
Well, the interest on my loans
An
are
oven.
definitely through the roof at this point.
What happened to my savings? Did they double with interest? Like,
Well, that's something. At least you have savings.
Yeah,
well, you know, you gotta
medical
be
school
prepared.
took up all mine.
Cleric school.
Clark school.
Oh, you're just doing clerical work. It's fine.
Yeah, my night
Um,
classes just really, the loans for that just really, they skyrocket from
Your
time to
night
time.
classes.
This is too real. I'm putting an X on talking about school loans. So as you cut Thomas in two, on the ceiling, well, Monster Thomas, there's regular Ghost Thomas, but none of us can reach because it's a really high ceiling. So I will cast Fly. You must interact with every element of this room.
Our rogue can already fly.
Well, I can also fly, and I fly up to Thomas.
I want to fly.
And then I kind of flip, so I'm flying on my back so that we're standing and facing to each other. And I just I go, sorry. And Thomas's back's into the ceiling, and it becomes a door.
Well, I'll go down and pick up the cleric.
I'll
the
help
healer.
lift from below. So you grab her arms and I just push her feet up.
And fly up to the door. Mage, you gotta grab the muscle.
You look like an ant from up here.
I'll come and grab the muscle and haul the muscle
Never
up
mind,
to the
that
door.
was an
Can I have
ant.
a piggyback ride?
Yes, fine.
Yay!
How did an ant get down here?
What? Okay, who wants to open the next door?
Was it Morgan? Was next?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, also, how did
We pushed Thomas through the wall.
you avoid not dying? Because that was the second door you opened.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
yes.
Oh, no.
The thief just dies in your arms tonight.
No, that was you.
No,
That was
you
No,
opened
me.
another door.
Oh no, I die.
Well, crud.
So as
Oh,
you do
I
that,
forgot.
as we get into the next room, do you collapse underneath me and I just
Well, we haven't gotten into the next room yet because
Right.
you have to open the door to the next room.
Yeah, so I finished. I should have died right at the beginning. Sorry,
Yeah.
that would have been funnier.
That's okay.
But no, then I'm like, well,
But I can heal you through. I can heal one person through miraculous means each time
well, I die. I just heal up.
to prevent someone from dying.
No. How about this? How about this? As I fly up to say, and I say, I'm sorry to Thomas, stabs me
Oh, that's not nice.
in the heart, and then fades in, becomes a door, and then I fall to the.
That's good though.
Good.
Into it. I'll catch your body.
Oh, crap.
I can't carry everybody
Well,
with my tiny wings.
we've got our friend here.
What are we gonna do?
Now I have to do things because I died.
I can bring him back since I couldn't prevent his death. And I take my little buddy, a little artifact, and I put it against his forehead, and I start singing a happy little song. You're gonna be okay, cause I say so. And I bang him on the head, and he wakes up.
I wake up.
Hi, you're back! And you're front, you're both here.
Well, that's good. I think I died.
Yeah, that happened
Yeah.
again. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Shall we?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is it-
here,
Is the door still up in the ceiling?
yeah. I'm gonna give you the end of one of my rope, and then as you fly up, can you find like a place up there?
Sure. And I
Okay.
start flying. And I'll tie off the rope. And I'll
Yeah,
kind
just
of
tie
check
it to like the
it.
door handle. I'll climb up.
I'll try something sturdier than the door handle. But yeah, I'll get it all secure and I test it and throw the rope down and be like, all right, you can come up now.
Okay. You get to climb.
I need
Shall
to
we
take a
play?
breath for a second. Hang on.
Okay.
This is a rule I have so that I can do a thing with my spells. Hang on. Okay.
And whenever you use a roll, you cross out that roll, right?
It depends. Everybody has different rules.
Yeah, we all
Okay.
have different rules. I do some crossing out, but not of my. Who's opening the next door?
I will. Which means I will die. Except I won't. So the next room we step into is the trick room, which has that trap in the wall still in it, that optical illusion that looks like a pit, but maybe is a pit, but maybe also isn't a pit at the same time. Along with as we step into, or we climb up into the room, we see as I climb up into the room, you see a knife plunge into my back.
Oh,
Damn it, Thomas!
I don't think it was Thomas this time.
And that's an element, is a knife in the back.
Which room are we in?
The trick room.
Oh, yay.
Oh, and I before you fall down the door again, I'll grab your limp body and drag it in and
Well-
look around to see where the knife came from.
And I'm not dead, because I do not die
Yet.
yet.
Not dead yet.
I feel happy.
Oh, you got better.
Yeah, and I'll use my strength to help the group overcome one element per room by saying we don't need to deal with said element because I am so strong. So I'll take that, and I'm like, oh, I'm strong. It's okay.
Hey, that's a nice knife. You should keep it.
Oh fuck.
It'll look really good when it's not in your back.
Oh, I can't reach it. Can someone pull it out?
Sure. And I.
Oh, careful! Oh gosh.
I'm a trained professional clerk. I can do this.
You're a trained clerk.
You know, the more you say that, that makes me more and more
You're supposed
unsure.
to- you're gonna oh, that's. I think that's. You're not supposed to pull stuff
Fine.
out.
I
Oh.
have magic. It's
Oh.
okay. Pretty girl, boy,
Okay, so-
muscle person.
I mean, any pronouns work. It's fine. Ow, fuck. That's a nice knife. Jesus.
It is. Yeah, right. See, look, you got something out of it. Other than a scar, you now have a new pointy toy.
Yay.
I don't know if a knife is a toy.
Well, it depends on how you use it. A knife can be a toy.
I mean, aren't
But you
you
have to
supposed to
have
think a
consent
knife
for
is a
that.
toy too?
Well, it's a tool.
I have a question.
Yes.
In that the rules state we must answer the second question.
Every time, if you re-enter this room or the dungeon, answer another question. Who is really harmed by the trick?
Well, you got stabbed in the back. Who is really harmed by this trick? Because one of us, according to the rules, is harmed by the trick, and we must decide who.
It slips
I
as I'm
mean-
pulling it out of your back and cuts my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Maybe I was gonna say more of the healer.
Yeah. You okay?
No, I always see like in like the little plays, they like cut themselves on. Why would they do that?
It's an excellent question. That is really one of the
There's a
most
lot
sensitive
of
parts of the body.
nerves in there.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't. That's why we don't play with knives. That's why knives aren't toys.
Here, hold on.
Remember,
let me take
knives
off
are
a
no,
wrap.
tools.
she's gonna.
not-
She's gonna. Oh! Someone stop her before.
Oh,
It's okay. It's
Oh.
okay.
oh my!
Here,
Oh no! What is this?
I
What
do
is
my
this?
wrapping and cut it and then just wrap it around your hand. It's okay. It's all right. Here, do you want me to kiss it? Yeah, okay. All right. Mwah.
I am terrified right now.
Ah.
Right.
And look, I got checked Well, last time I wasn't in the dungeon, so over 1,000 years ago, I guess at this
We
point.
don't-
But
we don't
you should
know.
be okay.
We
I don't think I'm communicating anything.
don't know if it was 1,000 years yet. Let's just not jump to conclusions.
Yes, let's jump through another door.
I don't know, maybe not jumping. So what did we learn today, everyone? Remember, knives are tools, not toys. Okay? Remember. All right.
Really hurt.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It hurts.
I pat the healer on the head.
Here's my
They're
flask.
there.
Here's my
They're there.
flask. Drink some of this.
Is it chocolate milk?
1 second. Chocolate milk, please. Yes.
Thank you.
Well, I think. Why don't you go through the door next, healer?
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
You got this. All right. Yay! Everyone, let's cheer healer on. Yay!
Nothing bad will happen.
Ow!
Open this door.
I can't clap.
You gotta be gentle with it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Good thing I'm a
back on your hand.
lefty.
Back of the hand. That you can clap your back of the hand. Yay!
Here. You know what? I'm just gonna. Yeah. There you go.
All right, lead us to the exit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got this.
Yay, the exit. I walk up to the exit and I open the door to the gatekeeper room.
Oh.
Which, in order to get in there, you have to actually, since we went up, you have to now go down a slide.
Okay.
But to open the door is really, really heavy, and it takes the last of my energy, and it rips open my hand, and all the blood comes out, I guess, and I go down the slide, and I'm dead.
Do you like tumble as the rookie kettle?
I just
down the slide?
I'm just like slumped at the end of it.
Oh my
I just
god!
look down and I'm like, fuck.
I told her to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed her.
Thanks.
Well,
Thanks,
okay.
Midge. Thank you.
I don't know if I would go that far.
Well,
The
we gotta
mysterious
go.
knife in the back.
We gotta
killed
go
her.
down the slide, and there's a lot of blood.
It's actually slippery.
Aww.
Oh. All right. Well, why don't I'll wipe it up as I go down, I guess.
Well, you control the reality of this room, dead
I
healer, so
do.
you can describe what we see and answer the.
Right now, you see a dead person at the bottom of the slide. And the fog is kind of rolled back
Oh,
in.
look, the fog's
The
back.
fog's back.
Yay.
You said there was like the dais in the center of it.
Yeah, with nothing on it.
With nothing on it, except this time on it is actually a copy of the artifact that I have, but it's golden. It's super shiny.
Golden copy of the artifact the healer carries.
And
What is the element?
I'm working on it. I was gonna try. So you can either reassure me or plucky optimism once I come back to life. But
Probably the plug.
right now I'm dead.
Okay. So
Sounds
I'll slide down. I've got a towel in my pack. Hold on. We'll put that down before I slide down the slide. Slide with my towel, scoop up the healer's body. Looks like a fog's back if you want to come down.
Here we go.
I'll go down. When I see the the crumbled body of the healer, I'm actually going to reach into my bag and dig through and pull out one of my resources of a potion and shove it down her throat.
A whole bottle.
Yeah, you gotta drink it though.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Here's a chocolate milk chaser.
Thanks. So what happened?
You died.
Oh, you died.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I hate when
Yeah.
that happens. Sorry.
That happens a lot. But we're back in the fog room.
Oh,
Only this
good.
time it has, what does it have now? What was the element? We have to do?
Optimism.
Lucky optimism. That
But we're back in the fog room.
Right? There's nothing here to kill us.
And
Well,
now
look.
there's a gold thing.
There's a gold relic.
I want that. I'm gonna take him.
Guys, what do we hope to find beyond this gatekeeper? What the gatekeeper apparently is that gold thing.
He's my friend.
You know, I think take that, grab it. It's exactly like your artifact.
I'm gonna grab it.
It's yours. Maybe it's an
Okay.
upgrade. I think that can guide us to the exit. I'm almost sure of.
I have an artifact of an artifact.
That totally makes sense.
It's logical, sure, at this point.
And look, it matches the O on my head. Guys, we're getting out of here.
I certainly hope so.
We're gonna do it.
I believe in us.
I have some hope at this point.
It's a sign.
I mean, I'm not feeling too unhopeful. I feel very.
Yeah.
But guys, it's a sign. Look, we match on our heads.
Yeah, no. Now you have two.
Yeah.
Now you can juggle. Can you juggle?
No,
Oh,
I'm not very good with the hand-eye coordination.
We learned
good
that
thing
with
you're the healer.
with tools, not toys situation.
All right. Well.
Maybe the way out's behind the next door.
Well, we got all
yeah.
this fog to deal with still, though, too.
Oh,
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, maybe the artifact can do something.
actually,
And
you
I
know,
take the artifact and I hold it up to my mouth, and it has a little hole in the front. And I go, and I blow through the artifact, and it just blows all of the fog away.
well,
Bam! I told you.
I'm really optimistic now because
Yeah, I was
That
not
was
expecting
useful.
that. I was not expecting that.
not at all. All right.
Okay.
I have the conch shell now, Piggy. It's mine. I'm the leader.
Take us to a room.
Nope, not doing that. Next person is.
Who I forgot who's next.
Thief, I think, still.
Oh, it's my go. Right.
Yeah, 'cause we've done battle room already. We've done trick room and gate room, so puzzle room.
We can do. You can
You can
open
do-
any-
you could- but you could do a
any
different
room.
one. You can go back and
You know
again
what?
and again.
We're gonna go back to the battle room.
Oh no.
Well, the monster at least is gone.
Yes. So we
Right?
enter
Even two
and
halves.
we see the remnants of the last battle with that used to be was Thomas. And now we enter and like all there is just him screaming. Like you hear his ghost just screaming in the room. And so it's like his ghost is just screaming at us now.
Where's that shield you had?
Oh, I don't know that anymore. It's gone.
Well, learn it.
I died. I forgot it.
And what will happen if the ghost kills you? Oh gosh. You'll start to become incorporeal, like you'll start to become ghost-like. So then you'll start transforming into the ghost.
Oh, I mean, We won't be dead though. That might be useful.
You can't die if you're already dead.
What was the element that you had done?
Screams.
Oh,
I don't know if that follows. You can't die if you're already dead.
Every circled thing has to be interacted with again.
Oh,
So monster
gosh.
also has to be.
Well, he's in two halves. There's two little monsters now.
I mean, that
So
makes sense.
we've got Thomas, and then a monster Thomas, and then screaming ghost Thomas. Oh my gosh. Well, crud.
Don't worry, I got the monsters, and in one hand, my hand gets on fire, and the other hand, my hand starts vibrating. Put them together, I throw it out, and it's like thunder, but made of fire, and it shoots out at the monsters, and they shatter.
Well, I can take care of Thomas.
Should it be him screaming? Yeah, it's just him screaming.
It's just him screaming?
Yeah.
So I'm going to
'cause-
walk up to Thomas, trying not to wince as his noise is getting louder and louder. But, hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, it's me. Remember, your friend. Hi, yeah. We're going to bring it down. Justin, bring it down a notch. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, good boy. I put my hands over his mouth. Shh. Shh. Breathe in through your spectral nose and out through your phantasmal lungs. I know, but I'm
Can't
going to
you banish him?
I'm going to use my engaging with an element from the heart and find a profound change in my soul or a soul of a friend, and he was our friend. I can erase that element from the room permanently.
Nice.
Oh.
Also, I think I did unbidden violence to the monster.
Yeah.
I think something bad's gonna happen.
So I'm gonna tell Thomas, hey, bud. Look, I know shit was real bad. I know, and I'm so sorry. And I don't think you've been 1,000 years. I think that one was here 1,000 years. But even if you were 1,000 years, we feel you. We understand. And that sucks. But guess what? We're gonna make it better now. Yeah. First, we're gonna stop the screaming. We're gonna focus ourselves. And we're gonna picture the place that makes us most happiest. The most beautiful, happy, could be sunny, maybe cold, depending on your preference.
Thomas, are you thinking about anything other than this dungeon? Because that's what I'm thinking about.
Ditto.
Yeah, I think everybody is, but don't break the spell. Yeah, but just focus on that. Focus on that. Just keep focusing. And I'm petting his side of his face. And as I keep stroking ever so slowly, he just starts to fade as he focuses more and more and more on that other place until he is released to the other side.
So a friend is removed from this room?
So the element is removed from the room.
Yeah, that
I can only do that on a friend or myself.
Friends.
Yep.
And
So we
he
still
was a
have
friend.
monster and screaming for next time we come through here.
He was the one screaming.
But those
Screams is still an element, so it'll be a different thing, probably.
Shit, I gotta do something. Hold on.
something
I-
was trying to kill. We'll say the monster was. Wait, it has to be a different. Does it still have to be the same thing, or can it be a different thing? Or does
It could be that element. It just is.
Okay. So we'll say the monster with its claws or sharp pointy teeth was trying to kill us. So then you zapped it.
Give it a name and a weapon.
Beast Thomas.
Okay.
It was Thomas's beast mode.
Man, Beast Thomas just does not have any luck.
BT,
Beast mode Thomas.
BMT.
Empty. Oh shoot! I opened the door. I have to die.
Yeah, we should really think about like the dying part.
I
guess at
did
the
my
beginning
part when I
we opened the
died.
door. Yeah, you did. You fell through a door dead. That was good.
Shoot! We'll say that. Oh crud!
We all
Maybe
take care of Ratchet,
before
he's dead in the corner.
before the mage
Oh.
dealt with the monsters, did the monsters get you?
Yeah, we'll say that.
Bottom half. Little legs just keep scampering up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like two halves attack.
It's like,
No, 'cause,
oh
like, when
no!
you- like we cut it in half and we left it there, right? But when we
Yeah.
come back, it's the same monsters, only now there's just two smaller ones.
So we
not
have, we've got Monster 1 and Monster 2. And
they just like rip you apart. Just,
they rip me in half. They fight over my corpse. for food.
But I can, as you are dying, I have a rule that I can heal you through miraculous means so that you don't die. And so you are bleeding, and I pick you up in my arms after I release Thomas. I notice you laying there, and I scoop you up, and I go, "Oh, honey. Oh, buddy. I am so sorry. Yeah, this blows. I know. I guess it's our penance.
What
Right?
is happening? Oh gosh.
It's okay. Here, squeeze the artifact.
Why
Where's your hand? You only have one. Shit. Okay, hold on to this with your one hand. Let me find the other.
Where
Yeah,
are my
they're-
legs?
Got it.
Their foot got
Where are
bit
my
off.
legs? Where are my legs?
Can you bring that over? I need that.
1 second, let me cut it out.
Just rip it out of his mouth.
Yeah,
It's
one
not a
sec-
chew toy. Drop it.
it takes a second. Hold on, let me get it.
Why is this keep
It's
happening?
okay. I know.
Oh,
I know.
this hurts.
Just keep squeezing the artifact with your good hand. Strong arm. Just keep going, bud. It's okay. Focus on him.
Strong. I will reluctantly start squeezing.
And with the golden artifact, I place it on your head. And I start doing that little silly song again.
Oh no.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay, cause I say so. And I bop you on the head with the golden R2 now, not the soft one. And you're all better.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Do you have all your fingers? I don't think we lost one. I think we have all of them. Count them, please, maybe.
I lost a couple of toes.
You don't need those. I was worried about your hands. You could do the thingies.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're good. Okay. I
Yep,
think
just think about all the horrible things you've done and how this is penance for it. My oath changed. Sorry about y'all.
Man, that Catholic upbringing sure comes through sometimes.
The pain will make you stronger.
thanks.
You got dark.
Thanks. I think
Hey you guys, while you were bringing them back, I found
Mhm.
another door, and I think I smell fresh air.
Is it the way out?
Who's opening this door?
I will. I think we've all opened doors this round, so
I've opened 2 doors.
I've opened 2.
I've opened 3.
So we're
So I
starting
will-
the new cycle.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
And as I open the door, the muscle collapses from the exhaustion of everything that's happened in the last 9 rooms.
Well,
Did
shit.
you open this treasure? Is
Yeah, this
And?
escape from this dungeon, and we will never escape from this dungeon.
yeah. Okay, so we answered the first question. What's
Fresh
the-
air.
Every time you so there's sunlight, a hint of sunlight and fresh air. So another question, circle another element. So what made you think you could escape from this dungeon? The sunlight made us. What did you learn from this life?
What's the new element? Sorry.
The new element is fresh air.
Yeah, we've only been
Okay.
in this room twice, so it's sunlight and fresh air.
Okay, I just missed the fresh air.
What did you learn from this life?
I am eager to jump in the way of things that will hurt me, and I won't learn from that. Probably keep doing it just to keep my friends safe. The
I'm
circled elements must be engaged. I'm lying down, face first on the door, on the floor.
I'm going to dig through my bag again and find another potion and shove it down the muscle's throat. Like, don't you die on me! Damn it! You can't die. I know it tastes like cherry cough syrup. You're gonna have to deal with it.
I love it.
That's really unfortunate because I'm actually drinking cherry bubbly right now.
Mine tasted like bubble gum.
Tastes different to everybody.
But like
Wow.
the medicinal bubble gum drink, like when they give you like the pink one.
And I have to choose a new look.
You look different now?
Yeah. So as you flip me over to feed a potion to me, I'm now mailed and monstrous.
Oh my. Oh, that last room really did a number on you. Oh.
That eye shouldn't be there.
What are you talking about?
You're Sean Connery.
Losers always whine about their past.
No, I was just speaking slowly and more deeply.
What do you
and
look
I'm
like?
going to pull
My
out
sword is gone, and now I have a shield instead.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out a mirror and have you look at it. Look at
Look at yourself in the shield.
Oh, that too.
Oh, I still have the P on my forehead. That's unfortunate.
Magic sticks.
So
Um.
it's like if the previous body was like 5'5", somehow this body is just like grown like a foot and is just wider and even more muscled.
What was in that potion? I don't think that.
I hate it when this
that's-
happens.
It happens often.
Well, I've died a couple times over the last couple thousand years.
Okay, look, we need to not keep on this mind track that we've been here for 1,000 years.
I'm
'cause
pretty
that's
sure. Thomas was pretty clear that it's definitely been 1,000 years.
Pretty
that
sure
was-
that wasn't Thomas. That was the monster.
Well,
Yeah,
Monster
I-
Thomas was pretty clear we've been here for like 1,000
No,
years.
He was here 1,000 years. Okay, now since there's two of them, but
Okay, I'm getting us out of this room though, and I cast grow on myself, and I grow very giant, and I punch the wall that has the sunlight coming through it.
Oh, snap.
Oh, cool.
And that's before we go into the next room. We will be taking a small break.
bum, bum, bum!
So
Oh my goodness.
So we're halfway through this dungeon. For sure, I'm sure 100%. Can't be much more now, and we're gonna take a quick little break, and we'll be right back. How much? 5 minutes? What do we?
Yeah.
The command booth is telling me about 5 to 10. Get up, get stretching, get drinks.
Thank you. 5 to
We
10
will
minutes.
see you.
Drink water.
We'll see you right back here
Or
for more of whatever this dungeon is. Hi, everyone. We are back for more of this never-ending dungeon.
Whatever this is.
Oh yeah. Remember, the treasure at the end of this dungeon is an escape from this dungeon, and we will never escape from this dungeon unless the door I'm about to open is the escape from this dungeon. Oh no, it's not. It's the puzzle room.
Also, I talk slower.
Oh no, the puzzle room.
Hang on. Let me open up the puzzle room.
There was dust, and it's on our foreheads.
There was
puzzle
dust.
room's always been only been done once, right?
Yeah.
Oh
We've
yeah,
only
we
done
have
the puzzle room once.
Yeah, so it's still that white room.
The white room. Well, yeah. And it has the dust that's now on our heads.
Yeah, and so I open up
shoot.
the door and I step onto a tile and I turned to stone.
I'm
Ah,
sorry,
shit.
what?
Well, that wasn't it. That's not.
That's not good.
Oh, I forgot that you're a different person.
Yep.
With strange tiles on the floor.
Strange tile. Oh,
And you notice around the room on these strange tiles there are other statues that I am now a part of.
Oh no.
maybe
Well,
we need to move him off the tile.
I don't know if that will help, but I'll try.
And yeah, and where one statue should be, there's a pile of dust again.
Oh no, they turned to dust. We almost ate people. Oh
Told
no.
you! I told you!
Oh no.
They were wearing people on our heads! Again!
Uh-huh.
I mean, this shouldn't be anything new for you.
I have a headache.
You think it's okay if I wipe it off now?
Maybe we need to leave it on to get out.
Oh, right.
Well, we need to.
Our end's gone, though.
Oh, hang on, because okay, so we did this element, circle the element. So there's fossilized dust, the strange tiles on the floor. I'm a dead statue. And you notice that all the in the tiles, on the ceiling, going to each of the statues. No, hang on. Because I have to. One of the rules is there's a puzzle to solve in this room. You first enter, say what it is, but do not say the solution. So it's basically you got to move the statues around on the strange tiles. Remember, you make up the answer to the puzzle. It's just good to be creative. There's no right or wrong way to solve the puzzle.
If we get it wrong, he turns to dust.
It may not even be a puzzle with a tangible solution or one that you can identify. You must solve the puzzle before you leave the room.
Well, we can't even open the wall anyways, because RN is gone, because he's the N.
All right, give me a moment. I'm going to. Do I still fly? Yeah.
Why not?
Red Bull gives you wings. Doesn't say how long it lasts.
I'm going to pull the Red Bull out of my pocket and I'm going to drink it so I have wings now again. I'm going to fly up and I'm going to kind of just study and see how the patterns look on the floor with the tiles and the people. And
Is it like 1, 1, 2, 3, 5?
And I kind of look like, oh, I think I got it. And so I'm going to instruct you guys on moving the people, the statues, into certain
I'm going to let you do that. It's real heavy.
I got it.
So I'll be like, move this one 2 tiles to the left. And
this one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No, the other one.
Okay.
No, yeah, and move that one down 1 to the left.
Okay.
And so I'll keep doing that. And then when it's all done, all of the statues of these people make the symbol of the peace sign. And, and then like white light glows, and our mage and everybody else gets turned back into humans. Or
Who the are these people? Do we have to take them with us now?
I think I died.
Again.
yeah, you were kind of some. You were. you were.
Did you die last time though?
Oh, you changed.
If you died last time, this time's a new time for you.
Oh, I think this is the second time I've died now.
Yeah.
But did you die the last time you opened a door? Because if you died the last time you opened a door, it resets. So this door should be free.
Hey,
This is a new body, new life.
No, I don't think that's how this works.
I think it does.
I mean, open a door and find out, I guess.
First off, we've got a lot of people here now that are not stone or dust.
I'll take care of them.
Oh, hi.
In what way?
Everyone open the door.
Can we send them through first?
Nope, that's not in the rules.
Steve,
have to
can we
stay in
send
this
them
room.
through the doors?
I mean,
The dead one on my head didn't stay in the room.
I don't know if we want to tell them that they could have been dust. I mean,
They owe us. This is your penance. You get to go through the door first.
oh look, guys, an exit. There you
Right?
go.
Look, for all of your sins and all of the bad shit you've done, you get to go through the door first.
I don't know if my god would like us doing that.
You have a god?
I guess I do now. I saw something while I was out.
Do
I
I
don't
dare
remember
ask
what it was,
you
though.
saw?
I have no idea. I just know it
What
was
if-
something.
What if God was one of us, guys?
Just a
Just a
stranger
slob?
on.
What if he was
That's
one
the
of
thing.
us, though?
I mean, I could be a god. You can start worshiping me. You
I
can
mean,
go
you
through that
have-
door first.
Brought some of us back to
Okay.
life. Oh no.
We're just trying to make it on our own here, man.
You guys will be fine. Pick a
Just
door,
think
go through
about-
it.
Just all of you, just sit in a circle. Close your eyes.
We'll probably see
Think
you
of a
again.
happy place.
I think they're more confused.
And all the bad shit you've done, and how this is now your punishment for all the bad shit you've done. You got to sit
Can't
here.
just tell
Wow,
people who were
you've
stoned
Gotten
that
hard.
this is their
They
punishment.
probably deserved it.
They
You're
were-
gonna harsh their butt.
did,
But, I mean,
did the
this
mage?
is a new life, and
He hit that thing without it being provoked. It's totally his fault.
It ripped me in half.
It didn't provoke him. It provoked you.
not quite in half. It was more like thirds.
We put you back together minus a few toes.
Thank you, Muscle. Thank you for the clarification.
I try.
Should we leave these poor people to suffer in their new
They
punishment?
either
Well, I
suffer
don't know how we're gonna
or
get
go
them out
through
if
the
we
door
can't
first.
figure out how.
I
That's the
just-
choice.
Before we go through the next door, just like you've been here for between 1 and 1,000 years. This is all we know.
Maybe
we
a couple
come-
months.
If we
Might not
see
have been a year.
you, if it's from 1 day to 1,000 years, somewhere in between there. If we see you again, we'll help. We'll see if we have more answers.
Yes, please go. Get out of this punishment for the love of Betsy. Please go.
Where are they gonna go?
I don't know. Don't ask. They can make their own. It is a brand new world for them. They were dead and now they're not. They can
I was dead, and then I'm not.
exactly. And
No, you guys, if we've been through here before, if we've died, what if they're us?
whoa,
Ooh.
whoa, whoa.
I go start poking one of their faces. Are you me?
What
I
is
think
your
I'm gonna cry again.
No, well, let's go through a door before you cry again.
go through a door?
Who just led this one? This one was.
I opened this one.
Right.
This
You
is my new
opened-
life.
you
I
opened
died
the one
last time
before
I
it.
opened the door. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
but I died last time, so this is a new life, so I should be able to open this door fine.
No, you're still your same person.
No, I'm not.
That's not what the rules say.
The rules don't say that though.
We've opened doors. We've opened these doors before, and we will open them again. It's in the rules.
Well, my rule says I died, and then I get to open the new one after I died.
Dead of fighting.
It's okay, it's okay, Muscle. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, if you die and then you come back to life, so then you get to open another door without dying. That's just your once.
How that works?
Right?
I don't know.
I don't.
The rule says opening doors can be exhausting, and you can only do it once. If you do it more than once, you absolutely die. So if you died, you're on reset.
Oh my gosh, we've been dying
we've been dying too many times. Is that
right?
What?
I don't know.
I mean, I like it that we die every single time a door opens.
I think it's funnier.
I don't. As the healer, please don't make me heal bot every time we open a door.
You're gonna go on something about penance and
exactly. You died for my sins.
Sorry.
Just gotten off the. No.
Which door are we going to?
Exhausting. We can only open a door once.
So,
if you open the door more than one,
you can only open one door.
You will die.
Yeah.
But then I died.
But the rules say we keep dying.
You can only open a door once. So
and then you would die if you do more than that.
We need some rule clarification.
Where's the person who wrote this thing? Wasn't he in chat?
Author help.
You can open one door. That's it. Any other door you open after one, you died. That's what it's.
Also, happy birthday, Jim.
Opening doors to rooms of this dungeon is exhausting, and we can only do it once. You can only open a door to a room once.
Boo! I know.
All right, we got it. The mage is correct.
I'm the daughter of a lawyer. I got to play these games.
You get one free one, then it's Skullface every time after.
Oh, snap.
All right. Where are we going? Thank you for making
Thank you for making this really cool game. I'm enjoying myself.
I drew on my head.
Yeah.
We've got.
I had also drawn on my head, but I erased it.
My highlighter didn't show up.
Open the door and die, healer.
Yeah. Do it, Kate.
Fine.
Oh my god.
All right, so I get to the other side of this gleaming white marble room, avoiding the eyes of all the people who are now in there with us.
Our other selves.
I mean, my fingers are other.
Me otherwise.
No, they're not our other selves. Stop saying that.
You can't convince me otherwise.
Bet I can. They're not us.
Not convinced.
Oh my gosh.
And we're gonna go back to the trick room.
Ooh.
Okay.
Of the trick room?
So we got a trap in the wall, a knife in the back.
And as I step into
You get stabbed?
I get stabbed in the back.
Who is doing this?
What is happening? This room is terrible.
And I'm dead.
All right, my turn to take it out.
I just lay there dead. You just pull it out.
Oh, this worked better last time she did it.
Let me remember. What did we say? Knives are tools, not toys. So I'll help you with this here. Let me.
What is our new element? Oh,
I'm
master
sorry,
of
I'm trying to
Dead healer.
do something real
Oh,
quick?
right. You have your thing first. Hang on. We'll let you.
Gosh. Well,
we'll let you do
I will.
we'll role play while you figure out your thing.
Yeah, I will help. Muscle pull out the knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that seems to be how we did it last time.
And then I'm going to dig through my bag for another potion, and
Well, how many of those you got?
it's a never-ending supply, man. Never-ending.
That's handy.
Considering we keep dying, yeah.
For real, though.
And then I will put the potion, like, dump it down the healer's throat. Hope it tastes like bubblegum again.
Oh god.
I guess it wasn't.
Oh, you know when you eat those jelly beans and you think you're gonna eat like a lime one and then it tastes like grass?
No, but now, okay, that was an interesting one. Maybe a bad batch.
My tongue tastes like a field.
If it was poison, though, you've already died, so you should be good.
I mean,
Uh,
I usually label my poison. Usually.
That's usually a smart thing. I had a great uncle who kept the flour and the arsenic right next to each other in unmarked jars. So
That
is it
sounds
my tongue
unfortunate.
supposed to go numb?
Yeah.
now, with your numb tongue, describe this room for us.
Well, no, because I'm slobbering all over myself.
We have the weird wall trap, right?
Yeah, there's the weird
So-
wall trap.
Yeah.
You got stabbed in the back.
I got
don't know.
stabbed in the back.
I don't know where that's coming from.
No clue. So many knives.
Yeah, I just have a collection at this point. Now I have 2 knives. Yay.
So as
And
my,
a shield.
my tongue
and a
starts
sword.
to swell, everybody else's tongue starts to swell too because there's an ironic curse
Ah,
on
shit.
us all.
Oh, no.
No, what the hell is this shit?
Why is this happening?
What? You did this. This is your fault.
This is
Not
not my
that was fault.
This is your fault.
This is.
It's your fault. Is it
Oh,
my?
You know, I just have one thing to say.
Do you?
What?
Just finding this puzzle at the end of this doesn't even worth it.
No.
I don't know.
What's this?
I don't know.
It's gotta be worth it though, because there's gotta be an exit to this whole thing.
No, I don't think this is worth anything. This is.
I'm not understanding a word that anyone is saying at this point.
My tongue feels weird.
I didn't do
My
this.
tongue's doing the same thing.
No, why?
I'm gonna go punch the trap in the wall so it doesn't hurt us.
Okay, you do that.
Okay,
Alright.
but be careful because one of us is harmed by the trick.
But this trick is the tongue thing this time, right?
Yes.
Or
Got
maybe your fist gets up because you bumped the wall.
I don't like this good thing.
I need to get out of this room so this fixes itself. I can't do this much longer.
It's also very hard. We don't need to deal with the trap wall because I'm strong.
That's good. Well, look, there's a door. Shall we go through the door?
Let's get out of
Somehow
here.
turn into the Mad Hatter. Let's just go through the door.
Maybe
Let's get
I
out
love
of here.
to laugh.
Maybe because we're tongue tied, if we say something that is tongue tying, it'll fix it.
Sally sells seashell fly the sword.
Have some papers, have some peppers. Oh, I did it.
Unique New York. Unique New York.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, that works. Let's get out of here.
The ironic curse.
Oh my.
Okay, one of us is harmed by this trick. We must decide who. The trick happens quickly, but its effects last for much longer than an instant. Whoever is injured may set the terms for the recovery.
I
I
bit my tongue.
I was gonna say I bit my tongue. Let's just say we all get harmed by this trick. And
Yeah.
we've all bitten our
I'll
tongues.
take some
Yep.
psychic damage as well.
Yes, that's entirely possible. Right. Whose turn is it to open a door?
I think it's.
I just did it.
Chiefs.
Is
Yeah,
it my
it's-
turn
it's-
already?
yeah.
Yeah,
it's
because I
Steve's
opened
turn.
the last one, then Dustin,
Oh,
then
man.
Kate.
Yeah, it went Morgan, me, Kate. Now it's back to you.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Okay, let's go. Oh, God.
I've decided this is the voice of the mage now.
All right, we're gonna open the door to a familiar foggy room with a dais with
this
nothing
room
in it.
again.
On the dais is another golden copy of the artifact.
You get two now.
Are we gonna get one every time I come in here?
But also next to that dais is not next to it, but more further back is a tall table. And on this table is a scales. And on one scale is a feather.
Oh no. I know enough mythology to be
I
afraid.
know we all went shit.
And next to the scale is a bunch of different colored ruby rocks that look like hearts.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we had plucky optimism was the other thing of this room, right? Last time we were in here?
Yes.
yeah, that was
yes.
the golden artifact. Just put that back on there.
Plucky optimism that this time things will be different. And now we have is this a test of worth? I
Yes, it
imagine?
is.
So
Okay.
my new oath is duty. And yeah, I said duty. And I
Okay, wait.
serve this oath. I must strive to act within the oath whenever possible, even if my own death is the outcome.
That tracks.
Hold on.
As a dutiful person, that tracks.
Because I have to die.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what I'll do, like seeing all of this and stuff, I'll actually try to pick up the golden artifact because I know that it's not harmful and it helps get rid of the fog from last time. However, when I touch it, electricity like just sparks from it and I drop dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
True.
not for you.
It was gold though, and they do like gold.
Don't touch my shit. But
And I'm just sitting there like twitching like a bug that's hit the zap like
You know, the person you were like an hour ago is so very different from the person you are now. Although I guess I can't really talk because
I
I'm
was
like,
about to say, you should look in your shield one more time.
eh.
Shit.
I'm just gonna do like chest compressions.
So I'm gonna
Just do
take.
CPR.
No, stop. I'm gonna take the little R2 artifact, and rather than blowing through it, I'm gonna put it against the rogue's mouth, and I'm gonna suck through the other end and take out her soul.
oh what the oh wow
Her soul's now in the R2.
What'd you just do?
What did you just do?
Wait. I'm trying to solve the puzzle over
You
there.
broke Natalie.
am I dead still?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, so her soul's in this one. You can keep it safe.
Okay.
Well, I try and figure that out. And if
Keep
that
it
kills
secret.
me, you're able to bring her back.
Okay.
So you just blow it back in her body. It's going to be okay.
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 So you hold on to this.
Okay.
See,
Got
one of
it.
the gold R2s. And I'm gonna walk over.
I've got you.
I'm gonna walk over
Twitch,
to the
Twitch.
scales.
Twitch.
What are we doing? I'm so lost. Puzzle room,
it's a
right?
test of worth. Well, this is the gatekeeper room.
Oh, the
This is
gatekeeper, right.
Yeah.
Oh, Natalie, what does this entrance smell like?
Oh,
Death.
oh shoot.
Does it smell like burnt toast?
Actually, it smells like sandalwood.
Ooh.
The incense of sandalwood and frankincense.
Immersing. What I did there.
Frankenshire.
I'm gonna take one of those rubies. And I'm gonna hold it. And say, for a day, a month, a year, 1,000 years, we don't know how long we've been here, but I've done my best to keep these dumb fucks safe.
It's true. She does.
Rude.
And even though sometimes I call them names, and sometimes I, am a little annoying depending on how I'm feeling that day. Once I come back from being dead myself, I really care about them and I want to help them get out of here. Not just for my own selfish reasons, but because I really want them to be able to get back to and enjoy their lives outside this dungeon that goes on and on and on and on and on and on.
Amen.
Amen. So I take the ruby and I put it on the other side of the scale.
And you hear a booming voice. You have been found worthy.
You can put her back in her body now.
Although I want to try something though.
Sure, don't eat her.
No, I won't.
What?
You're my best friend, and I love you, and I really hope you don't die. And I'm gonna put her soul on the yeah.
I just did that so she didn't have to.
I'm confused.
Oh my gosh, am I
Put her back.
So you put
Okay.
the
Alright.
stone on the scale.
No, put it back in you. Blow through the little hole. Blow her soul back in her body.
Okay, all right.
Don't
It's not that-
inhale.
It's not don't inhale. It's not that advanced of a technique. We learned it on like day 2. It's okay.
Okay, all right. You ready?
I think you just hotboxed her.
What happened?
You're alive.
What
Okay.
happened?
Did we deal with the fog yet?
No.
Oh, but I got
cast
another
fire.
R2.
I cast fire and I deal with the fog.
Sure.
No, I do. Sorry, not fire because I don't have that one. I forgot that one.
Blow
forever.
through the other R2 that I have.
I do the spark thing again.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch her R2 thing. 'cause-
No,
My
I'm not touching that R2 thing again. Did you see what happens?
yeah, I
killed you.
died.
And stole your soul. So,
I'm sorry, what? It's
oh well, don't worry, you're fine now.
You didn't hear what I told. Okay.
Turn is it to open?
We're gonna
so-
walk through the door.
That's Morgan's turn.
Wait. The last rule of this room is turn around
Oh yeah,
and look back at the room
we forgot that last time.
door. Yeah, we did.
we turn around and the door looks very ominous, like it leads like it looks like an open archway, and it's darkness, almost like pitch black darkness that is inside of it. That looks like it goes into an abyss.
Hasn't opened a door this room.
I think
It's Morgan's turn now. Because she was top of the
running
round.
over him. Yeah.
Yeah, Thief was top of the round.
Okay,
Ate everything.
I should have been keeping track of it, but I wasn't.
It's Thief, Muscle, Mage, Healer.
Okay.
Something got flipped in there, but that's what it is now.
Yeah, it did. It definitely got flipped, but I don't remember when.
Yeah, you and Morgan are flipped now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sadly walk through that door.
2 gold coins that they come out a different person. I whispered to the thief.
What did you just do?
The 2 gold coins that they come out the other side of that door, a different person.
You're on.
And I walk into the battle room.
You really love this room.
Look, it's the one that I can think of stuff to come up with, because brains. So let's see. We have a monster, a friend.
Oh no,
screaming already.
Friend is gone.
But the friend's gone. I dispelled
Friend's gone. So we have
Yep.
monster and screaming.
You just have disembodied screaming now?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I lean over to the thief and say, there must be some kind of way out of here.
And there's...
Dustin, wake up! Dustin, wake up! Dustin!
Take his headphones off. He took his headphones off.
Oh. Oh my.
I've been waiting to say that for a while.
And as we enter the room, there's smoke left over from the flames that the mage used last time to burn the monster.
Cool. Smoky.
Which the monster tries to bite me again, and I'm like, hey, no. And I just bash both of them on the heads with my shield.
Bad.
Because I command death. Whenever I declare someone or something will die, they do. And I do not die.
Hey.
I think one of you owes the other 2 gold pieces.
Yeah. Fine. I forgot how the rules worked. I hand the thief 2 gold pieces.
I thank you, mage. And I'm going to sleight of hand the rest of the mage's gold.
You can just summon more. It's fine.
So we've dealt with the monster. Let's see. I think this is the 4th time we're in the battle room. So
is
why do you hesitate to strike them down? It's not your fault that you're here, but it's not my fault either. So even though they're charging at me, it's like, well, it's not their fault that they're stuck here. But also, don't eat me.
I summon us all earplugs with my spell.
Hey!
So that we don't have to listen to this incessant screaming any longer.
And when they have the earplugs in, I'm going to go up to the muscle and pat them on the shoulder and go in a quiet voice because they can't hear via the earplugs. I heard you through the stone, and you're my friend too.
I can't hear you because I've got the earplugs in.
And I give a thumbs up.
And now something in this room wants to kill us.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
With a name and a weapon. What if it's the smoke?
Yeah, forming into
Horthax.
Yeah, like this large, almost humanoid, but also not quite. Form. The smoke gathers. And says, I am the best of all who have gone through here. Breathe in and that shall kill you. So we have to deal with the smoke, because the smoke's gonna try and smother us.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Next time, I can't keep doing this because it hurts too much.
That's a very rough voice.
Yeah.
Do.
Alright, well, I got the monsters with the shield and the head thing, so...
Did we answer the question?
Why do you hesitate to strike them down? Because
Yeah.
they also have been trapped here.
So battle room's done.
Oh, yeah. Well, we gotta get rid of smoke monster thingy with.
I will not fight this day.
Oh, also, I attacked... Well, was I unprovoked? They attacked...
We didn't really say that
I
they're
forgot about-
monsters. It's
yeah.
fine though. I
Okay.
think we'll.
What if I blow him through the R2D2?
I refuse to be. Oh!
Do it!
Do it!
As you are distracting him, I sneak up behind with the other R2D2. That's not the soul-sucking R2D2, just the fog-blowing
Wait. So,
Or is it the soul-sucking one?
so this is what I do to distract him. I'm just like, I shall not breathe. And
When you do that, I'm going to put cover the muscles and my faces.
yeah, and I just sort of put my hand. I shall not breathe. I breathe. I hold my breath.
Rather than blowing him, I'm gonna suck him into the R2D2 so he's trapped in there.
And we suck a smoke monster into an artifact.
I now have a pet monster. I have a pocket monster. Guys, I catched a
buddy.
Pokemon.
Oh my god.
I got Pokemon.
Artifact
I now have
touches 3
Pokeballs.
times.
So every time we go into that room, I get a new Pokeball, and I'm just gonna keep collecting monsters.
Wild.
Right.
It's gone.
Hey.
Yay!
Hmm.
Yay, let's go through the next door. Hopefully it's the one out.
I already forgot whose turn it is now.
I just
It's
did one
yours,
source.
mage.
Yours.
Aw. Right. So I open the door.
Into
And-
the unknown.
I'm going. The room is. The treasure is. The treasure
Oh.
at the end of this dungeon is an escape from this dungeon, and we will never escape from this dungeon. And as the sunlight hits my face and the fresh air, I realize that my friends are all I have left, and I die. As I step through the door, the light sort of I smell the fresh air first, and I'm just like, freedom, and the sunlight hits my eyes, and I'm just like, ugh. And I get an image of the healer, and the joking times that we've had, and memories that I thought I'd forgotten through the long. And they really made me feel alive, even when they actually made me alive again.
Not just when I made you alive again.
Yeah, when you alive again. But all the effort of that and all the realization of that and realizing that I'll be stuck here with my friends forever fills me with such a horrible sadness that I just collapsed dead.
Damn.
No,
I like your roller coaster. It's what we got.
I'm gonna be stuck here with my friends forever.
Oh no!
I die.
I
And then I
reach
cross-
into my bag and
well,
get another potion out. I'm so glad I have a lot of these.
I don't know how you're doing that.
Shove it down. Shove it down your throat. I hope
Hey,
this tastes
Do you
good.
have any topical?
I look through my bag.
For next time, just
I have I could maybe make it in a cream base. I don't know.
Not what I meant, Jess.
that might be helpful.
just make sure he doesn't choke.
Okay, I make sure his head's up so he doesn't choke on it.
Okay, cool. Oh man, I can do A lot of things now. 3, 4.
Look, Mage, don't die. We're almost there. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
It's fine. It's fine. I just. The thought of having to drag you through here was too much for me. You guys are all I have left. I just don't want to put you through that anymore.
Well, you're all we have left, though, too.
Yeah, I mean, you were. I start crying and then I hug the maid.
Oh.
I start crying and join the hug.
I go walk towards the other door.
She's drunk on power with her smoke monster Pokeball.
No. Fine. I go over and I do like the awkward outside of the hug thing. Like, it's okay, guys. It'll be okay. Yeah, just let it all out. All good. All good. Yep.
We're never gonna get out.
We are never going to get down.
So, do we answer the last question on that one?
No, because I did. Who made you feel alive? That was the question. That we've only been in this room 3 times.
Right.
Puzzle room left after.
Damn.
So that last question, if you come to this room 4 times, that's a doozy.
Yeah, that is.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah.
I grab some Red Bull because it gives me wings and start flying up to the rocks again. Crying.
Yeah, so I'm the last one.
We have.
I think we have only one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more round.
Wrong room.
Pick your room.
All right, healer.
So take us up to the hole in this. Was it a hole in the ceiling?
It was like crumbly rocks.
Crumbly rocks where the sun is, and we're all going towards the light. And as we're going towards the light, I was like, guys,
Yeah, like a collapsed.
I kind of have a confession. I didn't quite go to like cleric medical healing school.
I knew it.
Kind of went to like necromancer school.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, what?
You know, like that's how I've been helping keep everyone alive.
What?
Like if I was,
I didn't know it.
Like we couldn't. I promise, it's okay. It's just look, I've kept you alive.
Am I undead?
No, not yet.
The pause. You paused.
There
You
was a pause.
It's
There was a
fine. It's
pause.
fine. It's fine. We keep going.
Is that why I
It's-
look like
don't worry.
this?
No, that's your own fault. What? Yeah. So we go up and actually fly up into an identical room.
You mean
and
like we're back in this room?
Back in the exact same room.
What? I start hyperventilating.
And
At least
what
I
we
have all of you friends.
see in there, it's just a room that is full of hope, which is that feeling we felt when we first entered this dungeon, however long ago. This idea that we were adventurers and we were going to conquer this dungeon and get our riches and become famous and pay off those loans and become world known. And that's when I realized that we are back at the start of this dungeon and we are getting ready to do it all over again.
I think it's something like we walk into that room and like we were all like just like tears and we were crying and I realized then I walk through and like, man, I can't wait to see what there's at the end of this dungeon. What sort of arcane tricks are here? This is going to be great.
All
Healer,
the monsters.
are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We go through and we are back in an identical room. And that's as I fall down dead. That's how I know we're back at the start.
I mean, I think that's kind of a great place to end
Oh
it.
my god!
That's a perfect place to end it.
That's so dark. It's like Twin Peaksy.
I love it.
I'm a necromancer. Bye. I'm the one who's been keeping you alive. You're dead now.
Oh yeah, no, that's. I'm gonna have to
Wow.
say that I'm gonna use that's the best ending right there.
That's good.
Yeah. Yay, friends! We did
It's
it.
like the end of season 1 of a what's his face show. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There were some twists and turns. Oh my goodness.
There's some definite twists and turns.
I'm sorry I sucked your soul out.
I got it back.
You did.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my gosh.
I
Wow,
hope we didn't
this-
break your game too much.
Well, I mean,
Riverhouse game.
that's what players are supposed to do to games. This was a fun
It
game.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like, and as like, especially because at the beginning it was really like a tough to get like mind
this
around
was a
it, but then
ton
it
of
started
fun.
getting
You got into it
really-
real fast though. Like
yeah.
you were able to pick it up quick.
I like it a lot.
Yeah,
It's got
like
a lot of
Yeah.
fun stuff. I mean, we played a little silly, but we definitely had some serious moments. And then, of course, Kate ends it with just a mind flip moment. That's so good.
You did say you had to be a good healer. The
Yeah.
rules. So you guys, if when you buy this game, because you should go buy this game,
Yeah, buy this
you
game.
need to look at the rules because they're hysterical.
They're good. The
Oh,
rules
yeah.
for all the classes are really good. The mage is like
The thief is
Really
my
neat.
favorite rules, and I was like,
the thief
yeah.
is my favorite.
I
too.
was having some fun with that. I was just like,
How do you have so many potions?
because I can.
yeah, because I can. Oh yeah. So the thief, the first rule is there are no rules to thievery, but you don't let anyone know that. And they all think it's horrendously complicated and it's a shame to let them down. And so basically anytime I can make up a rule, and when I've done the deed and no one questions it, that's a rule. Or and then if I die, I start over again.
All of the rest of us had actual rules.
Yeah, no, mine was do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's mostly it's like 2 rules and then a blank sheet.
So that's why I was like, I'm gonna have Red Bull.
Yeah,
I love
you know.
I loved with the muscle, it's you do not die, not even when
Yeah.
opening doors. Instead,
Yeah.
anytime that you would die, cross out a rule from below. When this is the only rule left, you meet your gruesome end. A new muscle joins the rest of the selves. Pick a new look, weapon, and power source, and refresh all the moves you had previously crossed out.
Mm.
So that's why I have to choose a look.
Yeah.
And I was trained and taught earlier. Let's go with complete opposite of that. So
Yeah.
All right.
Want to go in the same order we introduced ourselves in?
yeah.
Yes. And end with me though. So go Natalie.
So
Kate,
Natalie, Kate,
Yeah.
Morgan, Dustin.
Morgan.
Okay. Yes. Hi. Name's Natalie. You can follow me on Twitter at Chesamede. And my favorite moment, I think, oh gosh, I think was when the muscle had my soul and confided that I was their friend.
It was so adorable.
It was so adorable.
Hi everyone, I'm Kate, and I can't get this O off my head. Just gonna have a green splotch on my forehead for the rest of, the quarantine. I'm Kate. I'm at Sea Monster on Twitch and Twitter. You can find me hanging out here
Red
quite
splotch on mine.
often. Huh? I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
I have a red one on mine.
Oh. I hang out here quite often in Jess's channel. My favorite part. I did like Dustin writing open on our heads like that. I was wondering how you were going to come up with an answer to.
Yeah.
That's part of my
to that.
rules. I can just think about
Oh,
something
yeah.
and
Do it.
Do it, and it's it.
Yep.
But I like because I had some ideas in my head how to solve it, but I was like, I'm really curious to see what he's gonna do.
Awesome. I'm Morgan. You can find me on Twitter at Mindalin. I think one of my favorite parts was whispering to the soul gem for sure, just because like that transition into a different body, I'm like, it just feels different. So I just kind of went into grog mode, which I've not done before, and that's a lot of fun. But also introducing Thomas, our Banquo friend, was a lot of fun.
And I am Dusty at geonerd_v2 because Twitter killed my first account for being positive and dancing. But you can find me.
RP.
You can often find me here. Before this whole quarantine stuff started happening, I was planning on running some games. That I got to figure out how that's going to work. But yeah, so follow me. You'll find me here. I'm usually playing with Jess on Saturdays. So tomorrow, Saturday, we have Terraforming. Is it Terraforming Mars? No, what's it?
No,
It's
that's
a
a
Mars
board game.
That's a board game.
Something Mars.
We have a Mars game that is playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the Destiny stream, Life on Mars. Thank you. You both typed it at exactly the same time. Life on Mars. So watch that. I am looking forward to that because I love everything Mars, and I want to see how this works.
Can't wait to watch that.
I could only pick one, and I wanted to play the weird dungeon one. And then we'll have Destiny on later that evening on Saturday, and then there's also Borderlands stream with Jess and Slayer for the normal Sunday. So hang out with the channel, follow, like, subscribe, all that
Smash
stuff.
that like button.
Now everyone stay with us because we're going to be going and raiding the Wandering DM, and they're playing Visigoths versus Molgoths.
Woohoo!
I've wanted to see
Ooh.
play. It's really good game. So we love good indie mall based games.
Go buy this one. Go buy this game.
So let's go raid, everyone. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for dealing with this weird funhouseness.
Sorry, I got real crazy. There was a lot of chaotic energy
I
in me
didn't say my
tonight.
favorite part. My favorite part was the end.
Aww.
That's it. That was a great
Aw.
twist. Let's go raid.
Woo!
Buy this game.
Go get this game. Go buy it. Go click that link and buy this game. Play
Do
with your
it.
friends.
Do it to it.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.